Hello, Beauty News family. Welcome to Beauty News. This is the 13th of July edition. Yep. Today we're talking about new stuff and updates since we didn't have an update video on Monday.
Yes, and we are very excited to film because we haven't done Beauty News
in
a week.
I know.
Oh,
I'll say this. When you take a small break
Yeah.
from doing something that you love and you come back to it, it's
like,
so much more exciting.
God.
Yeah. So
I agree.
exciting.
But this month for us, July, is a little bit hectic.
Yeah.
We actually want to say that we're going to be going to Sydney in a week.
Yes.
So when you're watching next week's Beauty News, we'll be on a plane to Sydney.
Yes.
And then we might be going to Brisbane the week after. So shit's happening. It's just a little bit hectic.
Mm-hmm.
So we actually might be scrapping updates Monday video. For the next few weeks.
And we'll
it
see.
is what it is.
Yeah, we'll
so
see how it goes.
These are going to be mega long Beauty News episodes on Fridays, which include updates and new stuff. And we'll have different content that we can sort of pre-prepare on the Mondays. So we're going to have you back. We're still going to have updates in an episode.
Yes. And still 3 videos a week.
Minimum.
So you're not losing anything that we already give you. It's just being switched up a little.
Yeah, but we might be doing, if you guys are interested, let us know if you are in Sydney on the 20th of July. Mm-hmm. So it's a Friday. If you're there in the evening, we're staying around Darling Harbour and we're thinking of getting drinks with people. So if you're interested, let us know. We'll
if you're interested, if you're coming from work, if you work in the CBD and you're going to be in there and you want to have a drink with us, let us know, because we're going to be out with Simon anyway, having food and drinks. So we would happily welcome anyone to come along and catch up.
And if you're on the 26th, if you're in Brisbane and you are a YouTuber going to a YouTube event, we might be there.
Maybe.
So I don't even know much about the event, but we might be there. So there's things happening.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, let's get on to, it's going to be a big episode, guys.
It is.
Strap in.
Updates and new stuff. We're not going to do it in any particular order, but we are going to talk about fun stuff first.
Yeah.
So let's start.
Let's do it. All right, we've finally seen the Norvina palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So this has been something that has been sneak peeked for, I'm going to say, since the start of the year.
Yeah.
I believe there was a sneak peek where she was talking about creating a palette with Nicole Guerrero. Yes. She was like, Nicole's is a warm tone one and mine's a cool tone one, something like that.
Yeah.
And we also had seen Norvina trademarked.
Yes,
so
the name.
So we had seen stuff happening. This was in the works and it has dropped. Yeah. Well, not dropped. It's releasing on the 17th
of July.
But we've seen it. So it is a purpley pink and nude toned palette.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are super, super excited for this. What I love about it personally is half shimmer, half matte.
I love it.
That's my favourite split of any eyeshadow palette.
I love this palette. I know I'm not going to buy it straight away. I don't have that urge to do that, but I'm going to buy this at some stage.
Yeah.
100%. I love the whole half matte, half shimmers. I love the colours, the purples, that periwinkle blue, the bronzy colours. Bronzy colours and purples
work really well.
They just work so well together. Yep. So I think this is a really smart palette.
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. And I know there are some people who are like, bland. This looks like, what was the one that they...
Soft Glam.
Soft Clam. It does look a bit clammy.
Yeah.
But with the purples, I like it.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Straight away when I saw this, I thought if you cover up the couple of purples, it's pretty much soft glam.
Yeah.
But in saying that, I still don't hate this. And the reason being is because if you wanted a more basic neutral palette, Soft Glam looks like a really nice palette.
It does.
It's on my wish list to eventually buy.
Yeah.
And then if you want something a little bit different, something that's a little bit more romantic, purples and pinks, the best colours, like you said, to pair those with are like golds and bronzes and these sort of warm colours. So I think that without putting, like Dazzling, for example, is like a beautiful taupe.
Yeah.
And even though you might go, I've got I've already got this.
Don't care.
Don't care because they work well together and they will create really beautiful looks. So, do I see
agree.
heaps of repetitive shades? Sure. Does that take away from the interest in this palette? No. I think, it's a beautiful sort of cool tone palette that has a nice balance with cool tones and neutrals and colour and wearable. So anyone can pick this up and sort of create nice looks. You don't need to be a makeup artist that's great at mixing colours, unlike the bloody subculture you needed to know colour theory and be quite good with colours to make that work.
Subculture was made for a pro.
This, well, that's what they claim anyway. This is I think a lot more trendy, and I think also this shows that oh, hello.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. We got an email.
Yes.
I think also this shows that you can create really wearable palettes that are leaning cool tone. They're a little bit different to what's currently being released. And Anastasia Beverly Hills have always been quite forward thinking with their colour choices. Wearable, but also different.
Yeah.
Whereas currently it's a warm palette with a pop of blue and a pop of yellow that's trending at the moment. Whereas this doesn't have that. And that's what's great about it.
Yeah.
But along with that, they're also releasing a new liquid lipstick in the shade Violet. So this is, a purple shade, a very cool tone purple shade. It works well with the sort of palette. And they're also releasing 5 new lip glosses.
Yeah.
So it doesn't deposit colour. It's got light catching pearls in a light neutral base. So it's more of just a little wearable sparkle shimmer. And there's 5 shades. There's Venus, which is a dazzling gold and pink reflective sparkle. Estella, which is a cluster of gold and blue reflective sparkles. There's Freya, which is dazzling pinks and gold sparkle. Sunscape, which is a duochrome peach gold with a soft kaleidoscope sparkle. And Luna, which is a sparkling multi-reflective gold. So these are all releasing on the 17th as well. So which is good when they do these release dates because you can go on and order a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
You don't have to pay shipping twice.
That's what I loved about, last year we made quite a few Anastasia orders, and it was good because you could buy all of the things in the one release that you wanted.
Yeah. And
you didn't have to, fucking pay extra shipping because they release shit a week later.
Many brands Colourpop and stuff like that.
Something that I want to mention about the group. So there was a trend mood collage of these.
Of this video.
Yes, of the video that Anastasia posted or ABH posted. And essentially it's a collage of all of the colours. And someone left a comment saying, when he says he'll change. And I think the comment confused some people, but I love it because it's they all look almost the same on the lips, and they're when he says he'll change, and he doesn't.
And doesn't change. Exactly. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good, gentle jab at the fact that
they all look very
the
similar.
Same.
They're slightly different, but they
are slightly
different.
All
have it. Look, this is, you wouldn't buy 5 of these lip glosses.
No.
You would go, I prefer the slight gold over the slight blue shimmer, or I prefer the peach over the pink. You wouldn't buy all of them because they have the same effect on the lips. It's just which tone you prefer. Would not recommend buying all. That's for sure.
Yeah. Well, I think this palette's great. I'm keen to see what the warm version will be like as well.
I'm actually going to put it out there, and this might be a bit of a controversial thing to say. I think it would be interesting to see how a Nicole Guerrero eyeshadow palette goes, since she hasn't really been uploading videos much, and I know her popularity has gone down a lot over the last 12 months. So I feel like even though her highlighter palette did well at the start of last year, pretty much after that she sort of did occasional vlogs and didn't really...
She's obviously been busy doing shit, but the problem with that is that if you stop having that online presence and you stop uploading, people
lose
forget
interest
about you and they lose interest. They do.
So I'm curious if they're actually going to proceed with that.
It'll be interesting.
Is my point. All right, the next interesting thing I think is by Coloured Raine.
Okay, let's have a look.
So this is also an update.
Yes.
So we discussed when we showed the outside of this palette a little while ago, and there were some sneak peeks of like purple colours, and we're like, oh, it's, you know,
it's gonna mimic the
packaging.
Yeah.
So this has been shown, and these are vivid pigments and shadows. So the distinction between that is a pigment is using colours that are technically not deemed to be eye safe because they can stain the eye. So that's why there's pigments and shadows. But it is what it is. So these are actually 16 individual eyeshadow shades that have been released. They're very colourful. They're all matte. And they're releasing on the 20th of July. But you can sign up to their mailing list and get an early release on the 16th of July if you're interested. So these, you can buy them in a bundle for $45, which is great saving. You save $66.84.
That's
great bundle saving.
That's a really good saving.
Yeah. Or if you only like a couple of them, you can buy them for $6.99 each.
Yeah.
And then the palette that you can house it in is $11.99. So it's not a pre-made palette where you can't, you know, do your own order and pick your own shades. You can buy it in a bundle and you can buy the palette, or you can buy them individually, or you can just buy them and put them in your own palette.
Yeah.
Up to you, but that's what that was. So I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And also on the same day, they're releasing 4 new shades of lip gloss.
Yeah.
So we can see here, they're all very iridescent and almost they've got like multi-dimensional shimmers in them.
Yep.
So there's Prom Night, which is like a nice pink with like almost like a blue shift to it.
Yeah.
Then there's also Blueprint, which is a blue gloss that has, once again, a bit of purpley kind of dimension to it. Firecracker, which is an orange with a shimmery kind of gold. And then there's Jewel, which is a beautiful sort of nude with an iridescent purpley blue kind of shift in it.
It's
so
really pretty.
Those are all releasing along with the individual shadows.
All right, It Cosmetics. So they have their new CC cream coming.
Yeah.
This is an oil-free version for people with oily skin.
So it's a matte finish.
Yeah, matte finish. SPF 40.
Yeah.
12 shades.
Yeah, and it's anti-aging and hydrating serum in there. So it's pore minimizing with full coverage, and yeah, it sounds like a miracle in a tube. And I'm really, really excited about this. It's supposedly coming in August in the US.
Yeah.
It's going to be rolling out, so we're not 100% sure with dates, but we can try to find out for you very soon. But what really interests me about this is their like most popular product is the It Cosmetics CC cream.
Yep.
But the reason why I haven't delved into that is because it is quite a dewy product. And it's supposed to be gorgeous on the skin and very flawless, but a little bit tacky.
Yeah, I've used it.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's beautiful, but you need a lot of powder to set it.
Yeah. So if you've got oily skin, it can be not the best product for you.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're bringing out a matte one that is oil-free just makes me very, very happy.
Yes.
So I'm very keen for this, and I can't wait to find out more about it. We've also seen a couple of other things. They're bringing out what looks like concealers.
Yes.
So this is 48 shades coming soon.
It's a lot of concealer
It is a lot of concealer shades, yeah. And then there's also a soap-free cleanser, confidence in an eye cream. So stuff. There's just stuff being shown.
Skincare and makeups.
Yeah. Oh, and the CC cream's going to be $38 in the US. Releasing July in Sephora, so it should be releasing later this month if you're in the US, but rolling out elsewhere eventually. As per usual.
Yes.
Okay, we've got an update on the Kylie Summer collection. So this is the, we've seen the summer palette. So this is a more marketing photo. You can see that it is a little bit more red than, there was that sneak peek that made one of the shades look really red, and then she was using it in Vogue that made it look really peach. But you can see it's sort of in between.
Yeah.
It's definitely a warm, pops of warm and like bronze. I find this marketing very strange. It's strange. That's all I'm going to say. It's strange.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, this whole collection's launching on the 13th. So when you're watching this, it will be like in 12 hours.
Yeah.
So launching soon. But there's not just the palette. There's also a pack of matte lipsticks.
Yeah.
So these are the bullet lipsticks. You get it in a 5-pack. There's a shade called Nova, Miami, Boss, Vacay, and Tangerine. So all of these are matte. The swatches look really gorgeous. Really nice shades, nice, variety. And then there's also going to be 3 lip glosses. And these are very shimmery, very duochromy. So there's, like, once again, it looks like a purple with a blue shift, a pink with a purple shift, and then like a nude with a peach shift.
Yeah, it's pretty colour.
It's really pretty. Yeah. And then there's 2 lip kits, Candy K and On Wednesdays. And On Wednesdays is clearly a bright pink.
Yeah.
And Candy K is a nude.
That nudie brown.
So that's all coming out around the time that you're watching this.
All right. Alissa Ashley has come out to give a little sneak peek that she is working with a brand to expand their shade range.
Yeah.
And we're assuming it is foundations. So when we know more about that, we will let you know.
Yeah.
But that is cool. Good to see. All right, Belladonna's cupboard. So we have a new palette. This is the Nightmares Water Activated palette.
Yeah.
Now, this is similar to their Cthulhu palette. They were also water activated.
So you can use them like body paint.
Yeah, so you can use them.
Or you can use them dry like an eyeshadow.
So you can use them wet as like a paint style product, or you can use them dry like an eyeshadow. So that's cool. It's very inspired. It looks... I kind of love this. Like, I'm not going to lie. I fucking love it.
I like it as well. And what I like about it is the depth of colour. It does remind me of some, like, gothic painting.
Yeah.
And I like that it's got some wearable colours, but also some vibrant colours.
Yeah.
The thing that concerns me a little bit, and this is just a little bit, it's not a big deal, but if it's a water-activated palette, that to me implies that it works the best wet.
Yeah.
And it seems like its primary purpose, because it's in the name, is to be used wet.
Wet, yeah.
And I personally hate using eyeshadows wet because they're hard to blend.
Yeah. The only ones I like to use wet are like shimmers. Where
you can just
you're
pat
just
it on.
packing it on.
Yeah. But I find that, I had to apply one wet recently, and I'm like, then blending that out was really, really hard.
Yeah.
So that kind of turns me off.
Yeah.
If these are proven to be really great eyeshadows on their own, I would totally be interested in this. But because it's like, you can use it as a normal eyeshadow.
Yeah.
That implies to me that they're probably not the greatest as a normal eyeshadow. And I think that they should be. But I think this colour palette's really nice. It just, it reminds me of vampires and really cool stuff.
It's inspired by sleep paralysis.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So it's kind of cool. Like, I really like the imagery on, like, I'm not sure if it's the box or the actual outside of the palette, but I love that. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
And the colours, I really like the colours.
Yeah,
I like
agree.
that they've got, like, the wearable brown and bronzy tones in there, but also, like, a good chunk of reds, purple, blue, black and white.
Grey.
Yeah.
I like that as well, because people dismiss the wearable bronzers.
Yeah.
But those are what you wear to work. Those are what you wear to see your grandmother. So those are they actually are really practical to have.
They're the colours that pull a palette together.
Yeah.
They're the colours that make a palette wearable.
And they're the colours where you can grab a purple and a yellow and put a bronze in between.
Exactly.
And it makes it actually work.
Yeah.
Whereas if you just go with those 2 colours, often it looks like you look like a clown.
Yeah.
Not always. Some people do it great.
Yeah.
But I find that a bronze, or even like this sort of like a wine coloured or a gold coloured or a champagne, they really help bring a look together. So I think that's really cool.
Yeah, I like this. I think I need to do some like research on the Cthulhu palette and see how people went using it dry, because this color layout really inspires me, and it's one that I like. I haven't bought any palettes this year.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling this color layout over the Norvina palette, and I know I'll buy Norvina eventually. So this one Kind of like it wants my money.
Okay, we've got an update on the Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold palette. So this is the highlighter palette. It's available online exclusive, $58 US, 90 Australian dollars. You get 3 2.5 gram highlighters, and these are all new shades.
Okay, cool.
So it's available now. It's kind of pretty, but you know, kind of expensive.
Yeah, it's kind of bougie.
Very bougie.
Yeah.
Don't call something Bar of Gold and it not be bougie.
No, that's very true. Colourpop. Alright, we have an All-Star Primer and All-Star Setting Spray. So I don't think they're adding anything else to this collection. It's just been 2 new additions to priming and setting. Yeah. Probably to go along with their foundations and concealers.
Yeah, the primer's $10. It's supposed to be oil-free. But we haven't yet got... Oh, no. It's released. When you're watching this, it's released. Good. 12th of July, 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when they're releasing.
100% smooth, 0% silicone.
Awesome. Good times. Okay, so we've seen quickly a little sneaky peek of a Cover FX Power Play Concealer. So Cover FX brought out their foundation a little while ago, and concealers are coming.
Good.
Good.
Tude House, we have 3 new palettes. We've got the... Is that... Yeah, Lingerie Backstage. I see a spelling mistake in that particular image. Leopard Runway and Trench Coat Showroom. So basically you've got like a sort of pinky version. You've got a bit more of a, I don't know, nude with pink and some like berry shades.
I see that you've got basic, light, cool tone pinks.
Yeah.
So nudes, lingerie, then you've got more of a bronzy kind of colour going on, and then you have more of a neutral.
Yeah.
Now, someone actually asked in our Yes Style haul video, are we going to be reviewing any sort of Korean, Japanese eyeshadow palettes? And I kind of said, look, we've tried them before and...
Their style isn't what... Okay. Japanese and Korean eyeshadows aren't really the type that I particularly like to buy because I like my eyeshadows to be intensely bold with colour, like intensely bold.
Yeah.
And I feel like Japanese and Korean eyeshadows are actually more like soft washes of colour.
They're very muted.
So they don't meet the type of makeup that I like to buy. So if I bought something and then reviewed it, I'd be like, this isn't pigmented enough for me. But
and it's boring, and I've got it.
And like me knowing that, it's kind of, it would be unfair for me to buy it knowing that it's probably not going to meet my expectations.
Correct. And then judge it harshly.
It's just not,
Yeah, but that's why I wanted to bring this up because anyone that is sort of used to indie makeup, even brands like, I don't know, brands that are coming out with interesting stuff, Norvina palettes, whatnot, they're going to look at this and be like, I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah. Now, these serve a purpose and they're not going to be for everyone. Yeah. But this is a pure example of why I would prefer to delve into lip stains and skincare and stuff like that than eyeshadows because these are boring.
Yeah, my interest lies with skincare and like lip products and
even
stuff
foundations
like that. Foundations, but eyeshadows,
they're eyeshadow
like every now and then I give them a go, but I haven't found a brand that meets my expectations.
No.
Yet.
I have not either, which is a shame.
But it's not a bad thing. It's just the way that they...
It's their market.
It's their market.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Glam Glow is partnering with Becca Cosmetics for a super pink collab. A pink mud mask from Glam Glow and a mini highlighter.
Yeah, so they're just travel sizes in different packaging.
Yes.
Cool. Fun story, bro. All right. Hourglass did a sneaky peeky where they did like the silhouette, something coming soon. And we've seen what it is. It's the Caution Extreme Lash Mascara. So this is releasing soon. So they're saying that it delivers endless length, continuous lift, and 400% more volume in a single stroke. And then you can sign up to the link in their Instagram profile to get notified when it launches. So right now, we're not 100% sure when it's launching, but they're bringing out a new mascara, which I think is probably a smart move because their last mascara was very expensive and wasn't to everyone's personal taste.
That thing was bougie as fuck to the point of it being
obscene.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Whereas this is a standard mascara.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I like that whole sort of triangular, like rounded triangular thing. It goes with the theme of a lot of their products. Yeah. I like it.
I even like the shape of the wand because it means you can sort of get in right in the corners and get. And I like to use the tip to do my lower lash line. So I think I've got confidence that it's going to be a decent mascara.
Yeah. We've also seen the Ambient Lighting Edit number 4, and this will likely be a holiday 2018 release. So it's a 6-pan face palette that contains a mixture of their ambient lighting products.
Okay, it's got a finishing powder in dim light. Mm-hmm. We're all aware of that.
Yeah.
It's old school. Finishing powder in diffused light.
Okay, yeah.
All aware of that as well. Mm-hmm. Strobe powder in euphoric strobe light. So that is more of when it's like one of their highlighters.
Yeah.
Not their face illuminating sort of powders, they're highlighters. Mm-hmm. A bronzer in filtered bronze light, a blush in luminous glow, and a strobe blush in euphoric fusion. So the strobe blush is a more recent product that came out in the last 6 months.
Yeah.
12 months maybe.
Maybe 12,
Yeah, so this, I don't think one of these were in their last year's version.
Don't think so.
It is a mix between their blush formula and it's got veining of their highlighter formula in it. So there's a lot of repeats in this, but at the same time, it is different from their past releases. Yes. A lot of people are saying, this is exactly the same. This is not news. This is from 2 years ago. No, it actually is news. It's slightly different.
Yeah, we've got the 2015 one, the 2016, 2017. Yes, they look similar, but they are different.
They are different.
And if you love Hourglass products, this is a treat. It's not a good deal, but it's a treat.
I have heard, though, that this one is actually being reduced in size even more than the last one. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
All right, another thing that we've seen a sneak peek of from Hourglass is these new sort of pots that have pressed pigments in them. So you can see the stoppers up the top that kind of press them down. And these are going to be called Scattered Light Glitter Eyeshadows. 5 shades coming soon. Now, this sort of format is not a new format. Recently, Natasha Denona did them, but years and years and years and years ago, Armani had Eyes to Kill, which are like this, and they have like almost like a marbled sort of different colours in the pan. And then also L'Oreal had the Infallibles. So these are same kind of thing. You have a little stopper, which stops the product from falling out. And it's like a loose pigment that's got more binding agent in it, so it sort of sits a bit like an eyeshadow, but at the same time it can come loose, and if it does, you just press it down and it represses. So these are very, very old concepts, but Hourglass are bringing out like sparkly versions, and these are really beautiful colours.
The colours are really pretty, nice and wearable.
People are going to say they're basic, but I'm going to say these are everyday sparkle. I love everyday sparkle, everyday glitter, and this is this is what if I ever bought the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette for that middle row, I'd actually prefer to buy these.
Yeah.
Because that's how I would sort of wear them as like a glitter kind of topper. And I think
agree.
These look nice.
They're pretty colours, wearable, makes sense.
Yeah. The swatches look pretty bad, but I feel like it's because they're more of a glitter that's put together, and doesn't have a coloured base to them. Yeah. So it's more of something that you'll just tap on top of a look or something like that. I think they've got potential. I think they're pretty. Okay, we've got a few Kat Von D things, but what are we doing? Talking about at the end.
Leave it at the end.
Leave it at the end where it belongs. Okay, our good mate Kev.
Yep. Kevy!
Kevy! Kevy from the Chevy.
Mine hasn't updated.
Oh, it's Kevyn Aucoin, and it's holiday releases.
Yeah, it is holiday releases. Yeah. So it looks like we have a beautiful 12-pan palette here. So was it last holiday?
It's called Nude Pop.
Nude Pop. So last holiday, I think he brought out the Colourpop. No, it wasn't Colourpop. It was the Electropop palette. It's the same sort of layout, but this one is like cool toned, wearable shades and that gold sparkly beautifulness.
Yeah, bronze sparkle, maybe a rosy sparkle. Once again, this can be seen as a boring palette.
Yeah.
But if you had this, you would make some beautiful wearable looks. So it's, you know, it is what it is. We've also seen in the back there a Tom Ford palette. We've also seen a Bobbi Brown packaging, and Laura Mercier, their 4-pan sort of highlighter holiday palette. They brought these out previous years. We bought the first one. The second one had, I think, 2 repeats.
It did.
So we didn't buy that
Couldn't
one,
get
which
on
was
that
very, very
choo-choo
annoying.
train.
No, soz. And we've seen more from Laura Mercier too.
Yeah, we have. So there's the 4-pan palette, but then there's also 2 3-pan palettes. Now, these highlighters have the same visual sort of finish as her previous year's 4-pan palettes.
Yeah, holiday palettes.
Palettes. So it looks like, look, I don't know.
It looks like there's a couple of repeat shades.
Yeah, it does. It looks like there's potentially the two same shades in each palette, and then one has gold and one has a white.
Yeah.
So,
and I think that gold and the pink have been in past palettes, because these are, you can buy them in the large individuals.
Okay. Yep.
So there's a lot of repeat, I believe, going on here.
Yes.
But they've changed, the 4-pan to a 3-pan, and there's 2 of them with slight variation. And instead, there's the quad that's got the geometric design, which looks a little bit more interesting. So this is a Magic Hour Face Illuminator palette. Coming for holidays.
Yes. Now, from L'Oreal, we've got a collaboration with Camila Cabello. I think that's how we say her name.
Yeah. I don't know.
So it's a Havana collection.
Yeah.
And look, it's a thing. So we've got the Sunlit Bronzer for a tan skin, available in 2 tones. It looks to be a liquid in a tube. We've got Gotta Give Brow Tinted Brow Gel, available in 3 shades. Flash Liner for the perfect wing, available in black. Eyeshadow available in 4 shades, and a lip dew available in 4 shades.
Yeah.
So that's a name selling products. So that is due to start releasing on the 15th.
Yes,
in the US.
Ulta Beauty, 15th of July, and then coming out other stores and other countries from August.
Almost no information about this, but what we do know is L'Oreal has a new Voluminous original mascara in burgundy.
Oh yes,
burgundy.
Bugs.
Some people have reported seeing this in stores. But a lot of people are like, I've never seen it, give it to me now. So there you go, coloured mascara making a comeback
in the Bergs.
Don't hate it.
No.
All right, we've got a Mecca Max release here.
Yeah,
so this is like Mecca's sort of signature line of cosmetics. We've got the new Beauty Queen palette here.
Yeah.
Now, this is out. It contains 15 new exclusive shades. Can be used as eyeshadow or blush or highlight or whatever you want. Retails for $38 Australian dollars and 42 New Zealand dollars.
Yeah.
And let me just tell you, okay, photos that you might see of this palette does not do it justice. It is actually quite intriguing.
It's actually a pretty cool palette.
It is.
So it's much more sort of shimmery and marbled in real life than it looks on camera.
Yeah.
And there's some cool colours that are definitely highlight colours.
Yeah.
Some that are, definitely eyeshadows, but we actually haven't used this yet because we don't want to destroy it. Not like don't want to destroy it, but we've been like, it looks so gorgeous, we don't want to touch it.
Yeah, we don't want to touch it.
But yeah, this is a really, it's an interesting concept, and a few people are like, I'm not that interested. I'm a bit confused by the multi-purpose things.
Yeah.
But at the same time...
Everything is.
Well, everything's multi-purpose, but I like the fact that this is all safe for everywhere on the face.
Yeah.
And
also,
I like the pans are big enough to put a blush brush in it.
Pans are big enough. Actually, let me sort of compare to a finger.
Yeah.
You can see, they're quite generously sized.
So
you can actually get a blush brush in there, a highlighting brush, an eyeshadow brush.
I do want to point out, though, we had a few people ask... can you buy this internationally? Because we did show it in our Mecca release video early in the week. And it's funny because Mecca doesn't ship internationally. However, because it is their sort of signature line, so it's a product that they produce. Yeah. Because Mecca have a lot of products that they've got exclusivity rights to in Australia. So they'll only ship within Australia, and the New Zealand website will only ship to New Zealand. But because this is their product, same as Mecca Cosmetica, which is a sort of, you have skincare and makeup in that range too, you can actually contact them, tell them where you live, and they can give you the shipping price.
Yeah.
So you can buy this internationally if you wanted to. You just have to email them and ask. And it's 38 Australian dollars, which will bring it down to like 20 something US dollars. So if you did want to get it, you can get it. Yeah. It's just that you have to inquire about it.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
And maybe one day Mecca will have like an international online site where they sell their own stuff.
I have to recommend Mecca Cosmetica have great skincare.
Yeah, they do. I really like their skincare.
Everything I've tried from that brand is great. So I would recommend that. All right, another holiday release. This is Sneak Peek MAC.
Yeah.
Now, this is interesting. Now, I think this design is probably the best design I've seen from them for a very long time.
I'm buying it.
Yeah. So you can see here that these are extra dimension skin finishes. They've released permanent ranges of them with just like sort of these line designs, but these are like ribbons, like gift ribbons. And there's also, you can see blush and highlighter palettes. Yeah. You pointed out this one that looks like Stylishly Mary.
Yeah.
But I think it's Show Gold.
Yeah, it does look a lot like Show Gold.
And I think last year with the snowflake design, they also had Show Gold in it.
They did have Show Gold.
But it's a permanent shade.
It is permanent, and I already own it. So if it is Show Gold, I won't be buying it simply because it's pretty.
But we'll be getting another one simply because it's pretty.
I'm sure there's something in the range that I'm going to want to buy.
That's true.
And I think I'm excited for MAC Holiday this year.
It looks cool. I'm keen.
I'm writing my list.
And he's
gonna check it twice, and I've definitely been naughty and not nice, but it doesn't matter.
He'll
still give me what I want because technically I'm paying for it. So
treat yourself.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Makeup Monsters Cosmetics. They're changing their name to Menagerie, and they're doing it. I don't want to read this big thing.
But it's on the screen. You can read it.
You can read it. Essentially, what they're going to be doing is donating a percentage of all their sales to the best animal rights charities that they are aware of.
Can they not do that still under the name Makeup Monsters?
I think they can. I'm not sure why they chose to change their name. I mean, the name Menagerie does relate to animals, but look, I mean, whatever floats your boat.
So they wanted to sort of rebrand as more of an animal themed makeup brand, not so much. But they had like the Dragon Child palette.
Yes.
I like the makeup, the
makeup monsters,
monster theme more than animal. Anyway, not my brand. You do you.
Yeah,
there you go.
That's how I sort of looked at it as well. But anyway, don't be alarmed if you see them changing their names. All right, Milani, 2 new palettes. We've got Soft and Sultry and Pure Passion. These look like Steeler palettes.
They do indeed. They look exactly like Steeler palettes. One, look, these once again, you might have something like this in your collection, but one is like a rosy nude, quite warm, and one is a very, very practical, cool-toned nude palette.
Yeah.
If you have been screaming for cool-toned nude palettes...
Oh my God, I would say buy this.
Buy this, because this would get you through... Like, even if you bought green and blue and purple palettes and you want those colours, this will get you, like, help you wear those... in a flattering way.
Yeah, it'll expand a bright collection really well. I'm going to say this. Okay, they do look like Stiller and they do look boring compared to what we're all looking for, or many of us are looking for at the moment. I actually like these.
I like them too.
Yeah.
But I would reach more to the cool toned than the warm toned because I feel like that is less original, whereas the cool tone one is so well balanced.
It's great, great color
and you have,
selection.
You don't have straight up just greys. You've got beautiful complex greys that are very, very flattering.
Exactly. These are those grey toned colours that I've been asking for. Finally.
Yeah.
Did I expect to see it from Milani?
Probs not.
No, I actually didn't. Yeah. And I'm shocked and appalled.
But I also want to say that their Gilded Desires palette has had really good reviews. So I've got faith that the quality of these should be good.
Yeah.
So I am excited to see these happening. Hip-hop and happening.
Yeah.
Another thing that I am personally quite excited about is Natasha Denona are releasing more highlighters. Now, these are super glow highlighters and they're launching in 3 shades. So there's fair, medium and bronze. Now, the interesting thing about these is they're designed to have be a very sheer product that reflects a lot of light. So they're not sparkly, they're not sort of really pigmented, but they're that sort of wet look highlighter. Now, you can see that even in these, when they've swatched the pan, it's like a mirror reflect.
Yeah.
And there's there's different colors here. The middle one is more of a champagne. The deeper one that is bronze is, I think it's a bronze with gold reflect. And you can see that these give that beautiful, you can blend them in really, really easily because they don't look chunky on the skin, but they give that really, really reflective shine. So these are the type of highlighters that I personally love.
I want that light medium one.
Yeah.
Number 02, light medium.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that's the champagne colour. They didn't describe the light colour, but it just looks like a light champagne.
Yeah, it does.
But these are already launched. The 11th of July, and when they're in store in Australia, I'm checking them out.
Yeah, I need to buy a Natasha Denona product. I don't even know what I'm doing. What?
Oh, that's me taking a sip.
That
was me attempting to take a video.
I'm editing this for the video. You guys will see it. You'll see it.
Yeah.
You do look like the same colour as your wall.
I know.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Anyway, moral to the story is I want those highlighters.
Yeah. And I get distracted really easily. All right. Next up, we have some Nikkia Joy Cosmetics info or sneaky peek.
Both.
Look, it's stuff and it's coming. So Nikkia mentioned in a video that she has some cosmetics coming to her makeup or her brand.
Yeah.
And because I know her, I sent her a message and I've put the hard word on her. Give me some info. Yeah. And she was great. She said that the first product is coming in about 3 months and it is designed for people with oily skin like Nikkia and like us. Yeah, so I'm really excited to see what she's going to bring out. Can I make a prediction?
Yeah.
She didn't tell us what it is. I reckon it's going to be a powder, a primer, or a foundation. And I'm kind of leaning towards foundation.
See, I'm leaning towards powder.
Yeah.
Because, maybe like loose powders.
Yeah.
Because I know that it takes years and years and years and years
to formulate
of work
a foundation.
Yeah. Like they say that it takes like an eyeshadow palette or, something like that can take 2 years. Whereas foundations, you hear brands talking about this has been in the works for like 7 years.
Yeah.
And it is because it takes a lot more trial and error, and a change of ingredient can really mess with the foundation. So it takes a lot of formulating. So I'm going to actually say that I think that powders. Yeah. Could be a primer.
Could be.
But I reckon I think it makes more sense with the overall brand. She's going to say you're completely wrong, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But I reckon it makes sense with the overall brand to first introduce powders because I just think it seems like an easier step to get
potentially
into.
Yeah.
But I'm interested.
So am I. I'm excited to see what it is.
Yeah. And we'll see you tomorrow, Nikkia.
We will. Yay! I'm excited to catch up with everyone. We're going to the Face Awards.
Because we've got faces.
New Zealand and Australia Face Awards. Yeah. And I'm going to win.
Nick's Face Awards. Because my face is from Australia. So, of course, it's going to win, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Nikkie Tutorials and Ofra Cosmetics kind of giving a hint that there is a second collab in the works. So Nikkie said that's a wrap on this magical day from 9 this morning to 10 in the evening. I worked with the most inspiring people around me and I'm feeling good. Can't wait to show you blah, 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 blah. Anyway, Ofra was like, they just did emojis. So clearly it looks like it's a second collab with Ofra.
Excellent. Oh my god, I'm so excited to tell you guys about this. We have an update on the Paris Hilton skincare line. So there's a Lift and Firm eye cream, $78. Dual Action Cleansing Gel, $29. The Face and Décolletage Cream, $75. And the Advanced Recovery Serum, $115.
Jeez. Very expensive.
Very expensive.
Did not expect those prices since her makeup is really cheap, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's extremely cheap.
Oh, well, you want them to be good.
Yeah, she's got this Pro DNA Genome Matrix fucking, I don't know, something.
Serum for... That's the advanced.
Yeah, the Pro DNA is something... I think it's meant to be like the technology that's used to create the... I don't know. But people are saying it reminds them of the Madonna line because Madonna is mDNA.
Yeah. Letters. Similar form words.
Yeah.
We get it. Good. All right. We've also got a sneak peek at possible lash line coming from Raw Beauty Kristi.
Mm-hmm.
So someone just asked, why don't you consider doing a synthetic lash line? And she did the
eyeballs.
The eyes and a winky face.
Yep.
So, there we go. We've also got Smashbox. They have just released 3 new cover shot palettes to the range. So the shades are Minimalist, which is just like a nude palette. There's Major Metals, which is an all shimmer palette. And they have sort of metal colours. Not quite, but it is sort of, kind of. And then Prism, which has more of a cool toned, more purples, so those are out.
Excellent.
From Sugar Pill, we've got an update. The other week we saw black and white video of them moving something, and we predicted it was going to be liquid lipsticks with the glitter in them. So the ones that when you press your lips together, the glitter kind of shows up, and it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So these are releasing the 18th of July, and they are called, they're just sparkling liquid lip shades. Hooray. So the shades are Pillow Fight, which is a dusty mauve with purple, silver and gold sparkles. Doll Up is a sweet rose with baby blue and gold sparkles. And Truth or Dare is a blackened burgundy with purple and gold sparkles. So these are going to be $18 each.
Good stuff.
Good stuff, mate.
Right. We're...
Am I being too Aussie today?
No,
Kev.
Not at all. Kev, It's great. Love it, Kev. Good job, mate. Suva Beauty, we see a sneak peek of a new palette.
Yeah.
So we've got a really beautiful sort of burgundy plum shade. There's also a dark teal.
A matte.
Matte, yep. And look, I'm assuming this dark teal is different to this quite vibrant sort of aqua blue shade.
Yeah.
So we see 3 colours there.
And
that's right.
Yeah, a more recent one we've seen another aqua colour.
Yes.
Which I think might be the same one that was shown in that
second
first
one. Yeah. Boombox.
Yeah, Boombox. And
Good.
then we've got a shimmery vibrant orange called Nachos.
Yes.
Now, what information do we might have?
Well, we know what it's called and we know what it looks like and we know all the shades, but we're not allowed to tell you.
Yeah, so look, we've been sent them.
Yes.
We haven't received them.
No, not
As
yet.
of today, they had been shipped.
Yes.
And we got to see a little sneaky peek preview of what had been shipped.
Yes.
So we know the name and the rough colours from a very small image, and when you zoom it up, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
But we're going to respect the brand sneak peeking.
Absolutely.
And we're going to report what we received, what we accessed publicly.
Yes.
And when we can show you more, we will. But I can tell you, there are no boring browns.
No, and we are both excited to try it.
Yes.
Yes.
We can tell you that.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, the Balm has just released new lip products. These are the Balm Jour. I think they're called creamy lip stains.
Yes.
So all the shades are interesting because they're named after different ways to say hello in different countries. Mm-hmm. They say it's a 4-in-1 sort of glossy, pigmented, long-lasting stain finish. So a gloss, a liquid lipstick and a stain sort of in one.
Okay.
And we've got, they're all sort of nudes except for a red and a pink. So there's Hello, which is like a, I don't know, nice cool tone berry.
Yes.
There's Aloha, which is more of
like a dark nudie sort of.
Once again, a berry, but it's more orangey.
Yeah, it's got some brick tones in there.
Tones.
Yeah.
Salute is a beautiful cool toned nude.
It's beautiful.
Ni Hao is the red.
Mm-hmm.
Namaste is similar to, it's like a mix between hello and aloha.
It is, yeah.
And then Ola is just a beautiful nude. Chow is the bright red, and then Konnichiwa is more of a pink toned nude.
Yes.
So those are already out on the Balm website. They're $14 each.
Great.
So 8 shades, $14.
Excellent.
Now Konnichiwa looks like a peach. I'm very confused.
Okay, Too Faced Tutti Fruity collection with Candy Johnson.
Well, the funny thing is, we haven't seen any hint of Candy Johnson since the first sneak peek.
No!
Which was back in
I'm wondering if she's
February.
Just going to be like a part of like the
model for the campaign.
model. Yeah, I think that might be what's happening.
Yeah.
But we've essentially seen a big collection of the products, but we have to decipher it.
Yeah.
There is a 7-pan eyeshadow palette. All right, so Kat confirmed both eyeshadow palettes.
Yeah.
So you've got the one with the sort of pineapple packaging and one with the raspberries.
Yeah.
2 7-pan palettes.
Oh, and look at that rosy colour in there. It's so metallic and gorgeous.
I know. These are, I'm keen to see more about them.
Yeah.
There are the sticks, the face sticks highlighting, and I think one was blush.
Yes, these look like they're multiple stick type products from NARS. And it looks like there's also either drop serum products or drop liquid highlighter products in 2 shades.
Yeah.
We've got Dew You. I'm going to say this is a setting spray or an illuminating spray and maybe a hydrating primer. And this looks like it's cucumber and maybe melon scented, which I am keen for.
Yes. We've got blush duos.
Yeah.
No dick vagina.
No.
We have highlighters.
Well, one's a highlighter and bronzer duo, possibly, and one's a banana powder.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I see those bananas.
Yeah.
And then we've got
lip
glosses.
There's 2 types here. One looks like a sparkly topper, and one looks like shimmery
like a colour. Yeah.
Yeah, so one has like sparkly lid and one has fruity lid. So there's 2 different types, but yeah, it looks very colourful.
It does.
And interesting. And we've also got another announcement about Too Faced.
Oh, guys, our favourite is coming to Australia.
Yeah.
The Sweet Peach collection is coming.
Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream, sorry. Peaches and Cream. It's coming to Mecca in
31st of
July.
Now, we haven't confirmed that. We might try to confirm it, but the funny thing about it is that so many people have been asking Mecca for months, and every single time Mecca customer service says it's not coming, it's not on the cards, we're not getting it. And I'm sure only last week someone commented on a video saying we're not getting it, because we were like, it's bound to come.
It's got to come.
And then they were like, no, it's not coming. I checked with Mecca, and then all of a sudden someone checks with Mecca and they're like, yep, hooray, it's coming. So Mecca are cheeky bastards. Like, I love Mecca, and I think their stores are really great and their customer service is really good. But they're cheeky bastards in a sense that they will deny until they have a firm date.
Yes.
So if you hear them saying, no, it's not coming, it doesn't mean it's not coming. It just means they won't confirm anything unless they've got a set date. So,
and I think that's fair. They're not saying, we might be getting it.
It's better to say we're working on it, though.
Yeah, it
than
is
say
better
it's not coming at all.
It is better to say. And sometimes I wonder, where I find if you ask online, like on their Facebook page, you actually get someone who works in the office and they can actually find out. If you ask someone on the floor at Mecca, sometimes I'll go into a Mecca and I'll be like, oh, this product released today, do you have it? And they're like,
yeah. Look, they do keep their staff a little bit more out of the loop. So it's better to contact customer service. But people do contact customer service.
And
they're always
sometimes
saying,
you get a no.
They're always saying no, 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 no,
Yeah.
no. And then finally they're like, yeah, by the way, it's releasing in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know.
But
It's
glad
crazy.
that it's coming because
So
it's
glad.
such a good collection.
Guys, if you've been wondering, if you've got oily skin, you need to buy that foundation. And the powder is a lovely addition as well.
And I'm going to try other stuff because it's great.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, update on the Joy Cosmetics concealers. We've seen 25 shades.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Wet n Wild, we have a new collection. This is a Fire Dragon versus Ice Dragon collection.
That's cool.
There are highlighters and bronzers. There's also metallic liquid lipsticks and
eyeshadow quads.
Yes, eyeshadow
and
quads.
Brushes.
And brushes. Yep. And I believe
They've got dragons on it. It's so cool.
They do have dragons.
That's so cool.
It's a really cool little collection. There's also pigments. People are finding this in stores now.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
there you go.
I like that there's like a cool tone bronzer, warm tone bronzer. Yeah. And then there's the 2 highlighters. I think it's cool. It's interesting.
It's a cool little collection.
Yeah, 2 warm toned eyeshadow quads, 2 cool toned. It's a nice split because I think it's a nice way to acknowledge that, you know, warm are still popular and a lot of people still go for warm, but cool is making a comeback.
It is.
And it's a nice way to sort of do both.
Yes.
So I think that's cool.
All right. Last thing.
Yeah, oh yeah, Kat Von D.
I
nearly
forgot.
Shit.
So, Kat Von D has sneak peeked 2 palettes, a face palette and an eyeshadow palette. They're both called Fetish.
Yeah.
So, eyeshadow palette, 24 shades total. And it's got a latex-like finish on, not the eyeshadows. This has been causing a lot of confusion.
It doesn't seem that hard.
No, but it's been causing a lot of confusion. It's not the eyeshadows. The eyeshadows are just eyeshadows.
Yeah.
The packaging has a latex-like finish. It is not latex.
And it is not leather. It's a synthetic sheen sort of
So
packaging.
All she has said is it's not real latex rubber. Like I said in my comment, it's latex-like. So I don't know what the finish is. I don't know what the actual...
It would just be a synthetic product.
It would.
But that's latex free for people that have latex allergies.
Yes.
But there's the Fetish blush and highlighter palette.
6 pans.
6 pans. There's Rose, Shock, Magic and Telepathy. And also Bathory, Salem and Coven. So those are the pans that you can see. And then and it looks like there's big ones and small ones. Some of them are 2.5 grams. I don't know what the other ones are. And then the eyeshadow palette is massive. Now, I also want to point out that this has stitching.
Yes.
Which looks cool, but can I just say, powder products and fabric packaging, not good together.
No.
You will get very grubby and that gorgeous sort of like... Well, it looks like a clutch sort of design. It will be a mess.
Yeah.
But this, it's their big palette for the holidays. Also, we've got an update on the sort of liquid highlighters that they were showing, the Metal Crush liquid highlighters. Definitely that sort of sponge applicator that you click and it comes out, or you twist and it comes out. Look, it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not fab. And then also we've seen the shades of the Inkwell matte liquid liners. So these are, mentioned a few weeks ago, there's different types of liquid liners coming, and here are the shades. So black, white, teal, sort of like a mauvey colour.
Yeah, it's like sort of like a mauvey plum. It's really pretty.
It's really pretty. Yeah. And then there's red and there's blue. And that's coming the 20th of September. So yeah, we've seen the Inkwell liner along with the new Lash liner and the Dagger liner. Yeah. Then that's, they're expanding their range. Good. We've also seen an update. Ages ago, we saw her mention, like, sneak peeking that they're thinking of bringing back the sort of red shade in the Too Faced and Kat Von D collab palette. So it's a metallic foil crimson red shade. They were talking about whether or not they should bring it back, and they are going to bring it back. So it's launching the 23rd of October at KatVonDBeauty.com. But it's a beautiful shade, and you've got it here on top of a liquid lipstick as well. So this is the shade Swoon. So it's,
All right, so we do have a little bit of mail to get through super quickly.
Yeah.
Tal sent us a little note.
Yeah.
We won't read it out because this episode's long and we've got a bit to get through. And Kat's got to edit this in record time. It's going to drive her insane.
It will.
But she created little custom cards for us.
How
it's so cute. Mine says, stay in your lane.
And mine says, eat a bag of dicks. This is so funny. I'm putting it up on the wall. That is so cute.
We love it.
Yes, eat a bag of dicks.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
She also mentions like going through a tough time and it's hard. Losing a job, about to turn 30. Can I just say, life gets better after 30.
Yeah, it does.
I feel like many people, myself included, and many of my friends, I've seen them, they have like this sort of quarter life crisis just before they hit 30, and they lose their fucking shit. And then they hit 30 and they get better. So if you're going through that, don't stress, because it does get better.
Yeah.
Try not to like just...
Coming from people in their 30s.
Mate, it's better.
It gets...
Soz Mikey.
Fuck, we're just professional.
Mate,
This
is dying in the ass, this episode.
That's all right.
But she also says that we're awesome and we need to stay sassy.
Oh, and she says that she might be visiting Australia next year. If you do come, send us an email and let us know.
Absolutely. Make sure you do that, because yes, we would love to catch up with you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Mwah.
Yeah. Enjoy your 30s. It is a good time. Embrace it. Have fun.
Yes. Do it.
Don't shave your legs. Who
No.
gives a fuck? You're in your 30s.
I
No one
only
cares.
shave my legs if I absolutely have to.
Always wear tracksuit pants because it's comfortable and
That's
no one
right.
cares.
That's right.
Fuck it.
Yes. We have another one from Karla and
her handwriting.
Oh my god.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Starters, the card is
Cute.
very cute. You're a peach, and she actually chose this card specifically because we have had many discussions about Too Faced's peach products, both good and bad.
Yeah.
She says she loves beauty news and both of our channels.
Oh, thank you.
You didn't know? We've got channels too.
Yeah, we do.
And basically, she just wanted to send us a bag of goodies each to say thank you, I love you, I appreciate you.
And there's some cool stuff in here as well.
There is some cool stuff.
I love this. This is going up. So mine says, there is nothing better than a good friend except a friend with good wine.
It's very true.
Simon, that's you.
Yes.
Always brings over wine.
Mine says wine improves with age. I improve with wine.
That's true.
It's true. I get louder too.
And maybe a little bit more abusive to people on the street.
Maybe.
It is what it
I
is.
think sometimes they deserve it though. That's true.
That's true.
Oh gosh. All right, so she sent us bags of goodies.
Yeah.
There's like a Wet n Wild primer in there.
There's some cool stuff
There's
in here.
Colourpop, like the
Lux
the
lipstick.
Lux lipsticks.
Oh my god, I'm so
excited.
keen to try those.
It's a bunch of like, you know,
Just
masks
little
and
goodies.
just little
Yeah,
bits
some
of fun stuff.
bits and bobs of fun, and oh look,
Yeah, I'm excited.
Seventh Heaven.
I love that movie. Although,
It's not a movie, it's a TV show.
TV show, sorry. Although it did in the... Anyway.
Let's not go there.
Yeah,
I
no,
still
let's
love
not
it.
do it. There is also a bag of lollies in there for Simon.
Yay!
We each got a bag of lollies,
Yes,
which
this
is awesome.
for Simon, and this one is for me. I want to eat them now because I'm hungry.
I know, me too. And she also sent a bag of goodies to destroy.
Yeah, makeup breakup.
We have a Makeup Revolution Reloaded.
And we had someone ask us to do this.
Yes, we did. There's a palette in there that's meant to be a dupe of the Modern Renaissance, so we're thinking we could do a swatch comparison video. We've also got an extra Wet n Wild. Oh, it's a metallic liquid lipstick. Maybe how many swatches. I think that's what she was getting at. Torture. There's an e.l.f. tone correcting powder in there, which is cool. Destroy. And there are 2 Benefit box blushes. We've got Sugar Bomb in the full size and California in the mini. Not sure what we're going to do with them because we have gone ham with the Benefit box blushes. We went ham with the Benefit box blushes, but we'll do a thing. Or we'll enjoy them. Or we'll use them. Yes, and love them. Yeah, thank you so much. And that was from Ireland. It was from Ireland. That was a really cool little... I'm just numbing on these. Because fucking gift bag. I know. Awesome. You're a gift. You are a gift. Mwah. We're all bloody gifts. We love you. Yeah. All right. It's time for our Beauty News VIP of the episode. And it's a big shout out to Katie Louise. This episode is dedicated to you. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you to all of our Beauty News VIPs, our subscribers, people who comment and share and give us a thumbs up, and even just the people who quietly watch and go about their business. We love you all. We love you all. You're amazing. But Katie, this video is dedicated to you. And emoji of the week, I've decided it's random, but just bear with me. Good. I'm going to go footballs. Okay. Because... hear me out, right? Okay. I feel like the Kat Von D holiday palettes look like footballs. They do. Yeah. Maybe we could buy them and kick them off the balcony. We'll just go to the nearest oval and play some footy. Yeah. So yeah, leave if you've made it to the end. And you can access emojis. I know that not everyone can, and that's fine. Leave it in the comments down below. Yeah. Balls. Balls. Love a good ball. Because it's a balls release too. That's true. Anyway, that was a mega fucking long video. Yeah. I have to somehow edit this tonight. I'm not happy with myself. But we're going. It is what it is. We're going. Pray for us. Pray for our souls. We love you guys. Yeah. But before we go, if you're interested in a Sydney meetup, let us know in the comments down below. We'll organise it. And we are off now to destroy Lush foundations. So enjoy that next week. Yes! Yes. All right. All right, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye. Oh, God, we're so dumb. Hong Kong.